Hey Broadway World fam, my name is Lee Asher and I've rescued thousands of dogs. But to me, it wasn't just about rescuing dogs. It's about giving them the best life and making sure they're as healthy as possible. That is exactly why I started Asher House Wellness, not just for the dogs, but for the people too. It is my life's purpose to bringing health and wellness to your pet's family's home. Please visit AsherHouseWellness.com to learn more, and I hope we get to start our wellness journey together.
Hi, my name is Sarah Agrusa and I am a swing in Mamma Mia, and this is Ollie Agrusa. So I met Ollie about a year ago now. I decided that I wanted to get a little friend to take with me on the road for Mamma Mia, and I went and picked him up in Pennsylvania. I found him while I was on the road, and yeah, he was kind of like a little birthday present to myself, a little built-in best friend, and we've been inseparable ever since. Being on tour and being a pet parent was no joke. It definitely was a little bit hard at times. I got Ollie as a puppy, and then he was on the road 2 weeks later, so it was raising a puppy on the road. Definitely was a little bit tiring sometimes and a little bit tough, but I wouldn't trade it for the world, and he got to see so many cool places with me, so it was super duper fun. Ooh, my favorite attributes of Ollie are probably how cuddly he is the top one. When we wake up in the morning, it is always me waking Ollie up and not the other way around, which is very unusual. He likes to burrow into the covers, which is super cute, so I just gotta pick him up and be like, Ollie, it's time to wake up. And then my other favorite attribute is probably how playful he is. He is super, super playful when we get out his toys, and he just loves to kind of run around and have a good time. So I actually brought one of his favorite toys with me. Let me pull it out. He had one of these when he was a puppy, and then I lost it, but I got him a new one. But it's this little, star toy that has a little squeaker in it, and he loves this one. And then he also loves a good antler ear or any type of tug-of-war toy. Ooh, dislikes. He's not a fan of bananas, which is a weird one, but he hates bananas, so I never give him those as a treat. And he doesn't really like motorcycles, like when they rev up, so that's been a little interesting in the city. But he's a pretty chill guy, so not many dislikes. Being on Broadway and being a pet parent, I would actually say it's a little trickier than being on tour in some ways. Just because I'm a little bit further from home, so it's just kind of navigating how I'm gonna do walks and all that kind of stuff, and then always like walking around in the city is a lot. So when I get home from shows, then I kind of try to take him on like a 30 to 45 minute walk. So sometimes I'm a little sleepy, but he gets to go to daycare here sometimes, so we do some little half-day daycares on some of our 2-show days, and he absolutely loves it. So that is super helpful. Ollie has not taken me to the theater yet. Ollie has come to visit the theater for our opening night photos, but I'm hoping maybe sometime soon I can convince one of my friends to have him come to the stage door so he can say hey to everybody. So my favorite tour story about Ollie is the first time that he saw snow. So we were actually in Grand Rapids in Michigan. I'm from Michigan originally, so it was super cool to bring him kind of back to the mitten a little bit. But yeah, it snowed and I got him this Sherpa and I had put it on him, and he like looked like a little snowman because he's so small and so short, close to the ground, I mean. But yeah, he was just hopping like a bunny, and it was the cutest thing ever. And I think that that's like my favorite memory of him on tour. And then I want to give a shout out to his 2 tour best friends, Zai, which is Nico's dog who's in the cast, and then Eva, our head of wardrobe on tour. She had a dog named Stan, and they were all really good friends, and we would always have puppy parties at night after the show and kind of walk our dogs outside together. So it was really cool to just have that support system of other friends in the cast with dogs, so that way they could kind of interact with each other and hang out a little bit. I think Ollie would be really good in Legally Blonde if they ever need a bruiser. So if it comes back, I think Ollie would be great, and we can definitely work on the training to bark on command, you know? But I think he would be great in that show. I don't know, Ols, what do you think? Who do you think you'd be? I think maybe, I think maybe JoJo in Seussical, or I think it's JoJo in Seussical the Musical. Yeah, I think you'd be a great JoJo. Come out and see Mamma Mia at the Winter Garden and follow along Ollie on his Instagram on Ollie on Tour. Bye!